Hello, my name is Ryan Duncan. Welcome to your sales training, debt settlement sales and compliance workshop. The objective of this training is to get you right in line with industry standards as far as how to present this product in the most effective manner. At the same time, making sure you're doing it in a compliant manner that's not going to get you, your company, in trouble or lead the client astray. So, Module 1, we're going to discuss Eclipse Financial in its relationship to you, the originating debt settlement company. It is obviously a very important relationship. There needs to be a synergy that's developed so that we can work as a team in a cohesive manner in order to take care of the clients to the best of our ability. So the main objective is to determine who does what in this relationship. What are your responsibilities as the originator? What is our responsibility as the back-end support structure? So obviously, you are the enrollment department. You are the originators. You're in the trenches on a day after day basis talking to people about the opportunity associated with debt settlement and being able to work out their debt in a manner that is in alignment with what they feel is appropriate for them. So that means talking to them about what is debt settlement, who is appropriate for debt settlement, who is not, what are the pros and cons. A debt settlement isn't for everyone, so we want to make sure that we are putting people into this program that it's right for, they're gonna stick with it. Okay, so the main focus for you, the originator, is to take the inbound leads, whether it's a phone call, whether it's email, whatever the mechanism is, it's irrelevant, but to teach these folks that there is an option available to them out there called debt settlement, and it is a viable alternative to bankruptcy. And then if it sounds like it's the appropriate path for them to go down, to take it from a conversation to a completed enrollment, and that encompasses your full responsibility there. On our end at Eclipse, we have what's called a boarding department, and this boarding department is run by processors. And what they do is every single new enrollment or potential enrollment, they're going to do a debt analysis, make sure they have the right kind and the right amount of debt, and they are going to report those findings back to you, the originator. These will generally be the folks that you're in contact with the most. They're going to have the biggest impact on your day-to-day lives. They're going to make sure that the client is a good candidate based on the debt amount, and also their hardship. What's going on in their lives that caused this breakdown to begin with. And then also they're going to handle verifying the compliance component. There is a verification script that you do as an originator that they're going to validate and make sure it was done in the correct manner for your protection, for the company's protection, and for the client's protection. Also, we have customer service, the customer service department, relationship managers. This honestly is the lifeblood of a back-end company. These are the folks that are taking care of every single client that you make promises to. And you tell folks this is what's going to happen. It takes you an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe a day or two to get someone enrolled in this program. Then it's a 3 or 4 year relationship that's been embarked on. Someone's got to nurture and feed that relationship and make sure everything's moving along at an appropriate pace for everyone. They also handle program changes, payment changes. Life gets in the way of the best laid plans, and that's really where these relationship managers come into play. There are people that feel it necessary to call in every single day, and that's what the relationship managers are here for. It's micromanaging each and every client and making sure they have their questions answered, they have their concerns. Maybe the program is starting to take on a life of its own and it's not exactly what they thought it was going to be. That's the type of situation that the relationship managers rectify. And without that type of support, it could really get nasty. So they are critical in clients becoming successful in a debt settlement program. Also, we have our negotiation department. These are the negotiators that handle all of the communications with the creditors on behalf of the clients. They're going in and they are getting offers from creditors. That's step one. delivering those offers to our clients. That's step two. They may or may not take that offer. They may determine that, you know what, I think we can do better. At the end of the day, the power never leaves the client's hands. We want them to be in charge of determining if this settlement is acceptable for them. And then step three, the negotiation department initiates any transfers of money from the special purpose account, the client special purpose account, to the creditors. So they're going to take it from the point of there's enough money, let's get some settlements, to making sure it's a good acceptable offer, to transferring the money and getting the account paid off in full, and getting the collateral material from the creditor proving that it has been paid off. So that is a general overview of who does what. And now the next module, we're going to talk a little bit about the current economic and legislative cycle that's transpired and what its relationship to the growth in the debt settlement industry has become.